Good morning, YouTube. How's everybody doing today? Good morning, good morning. I'm coming on today to make a peach cobbler. I am making a peach cobbler today. I have all of my ingredients here. The star of the dish is the sliced peaches. I have some melted butter, some softened butter, some cornstarch and water slurry. I have my vanilla extract, some cinnamon, my sugars, brown sugar and granulated sugar, some spray to spray my pan, and I have my pie crust. So the first thing I'm going to do is open my peaches up. This is like my favorite dessert, y'all. My favorite. So I'm going to open these peaches up, and this is a 29-ounce can. I'm only doing one because I'm the only one that eats it. So needless to say, this is just my dish. Okay, so now I have my peaches in here, and I like to put them on into a little pot, and I like to boil them so they could get a little softened. And I'm just going to start adding my ingredients. So I'm going to add some of my vanilla extract, not much, just about a tablespoon of vanilla extract. We're going to add some of our ground cinnamon, just a little pinch. I hardly ever measure, y'all, so I used to, usually just kind of eyeball it. So I added my vanilla extract and my cinnamon, and I'm going to go ahead and add a little softened butter. Just a little softened butter, I might as well use it all. Just like that. Give it a little stir. So I use the cornstarch and water slurry because I don't like to have it too runny, to kind of thicken it up. I don't know why I pulled out a measuring cup because I usually don't measure, but I'm going to add in a little brown sugar. Just a little bit, y'all. So this is about 3/4 cup of my brown sugar. And then it's going to be followed by some granulated sugar. Not the same amount, 3/4 of a cup of granulated sugar. And I'll taste it, and if I need to adjust it, then that's what I'll do. So I'm going to get a little spoon, and I'm going to taste and see if it's where I need it to be. And is. So I'm not going to add no more sugars to it. And when it comes up to the boil, then probably, well, it's kind of semi-boiling. So I'm going to just go ahead on and add this little slurry in. This is a simple and easy one. Let's see how that does. Okay, I'm going to push this over to the side. And this is my baking dish that I'm going to be baking it in. So I'm going to spray it with some non-stick spray. And also I'm about to turn my oven on 350 degrees to preheat my oven. This little burner I cook on, y'all, it don't play. It's already boiling. I want it to thicken up some. And if it don't, I'll just add a little more slurry to it. But in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead on and get my crust ready. So I have the already pre-made crust. so I can add to the bottom layer. You know, crust is everything in a peach cobbler. Besides the peaches, this would make it. Yeah, I didn't want to do a big pan, y'all. I didn't want to hurt myself. So that fit perfectly right in here. Just like that. I'm going to open up the next box of pie crust because I'm going to show y'all what I like to do also. Turn the fire down a little. I also wanted to let y'all know that if y'all recommend me to, would like to recommend that I fix something, a dish or whatever it may be, just leave it in the comments and let me know. You see pretty good?
Yeah, cheat on her. That's it.
This too?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to take this dough. I'm going to cut the end pieces off. Like this. And I'm just going to cut some little squares out, just like this, just to add to the inside of the cobbler. Who don't like extra, you know, pieces of this dough in a cobbler? Just like this. This should also kind of thicken it up a little. It smells so good already. Alright, that's probably about enough. I'm going to give this a stir. So it actually did kind of thicken up some. Oh, I wish y'all could smell this. So good. Okay. So the next thing I'm going to do is just let this continue to cook up for a few more minutes. In the meantime, I'm going to get this crust into the oven for about maybe 5 minutes. And I like to take a little knife and kind of break some of them in half. I've actually started school shopping, y'all. I don't like to wait till the last minute. In Utah, we don't have uniforms in place. But it will be nice, you know, if they do uniforms. That way all kids wear the same thing. Nobody get bullied for not having the latest name brand on. I just think that uniforms should be in every school. My kids say no, but I say yes, you know. And I think it should be mandatory. But I have already started to school shop. Utah schools start next month on the 18th. And my kids already say that they're ready to go back, y'all. So it actually done thickened up some. So I like to cut them into little bite-sized pieces. Who don't love a good peach cobbler? I love all different types of cobblers. Love, love, love. Thank y'all for supporting my channel. If you're still watching at this point, can you give me a thumbs up? Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Leave me a comment down below, y'all. Thank y'all for following my journey. I love to cook. I've been cooking for a long time. And I say, why not share it with the world? Just why not? That'd be selfish of me. It's all bubbly and gooey. It's smelling so good, y'all. Can y'all see it? I wish some of y'all was my neighbors so I could distribute half to y'all so I won't gain all the weight by myself. I wish some of y'all was close to me. Ooh, it smells so good. Yeah, I took this little crust out, y'all. Look like it fell a little, but I'm gonna raise it up. Okay, so I'm gonna turn those peaches on and off. And I'm going to start taking them out. And just put them into right on top of this crust. Y'all see those little pieces of dough I put in there? You just spoon how much you want. Again, I didn't want this to be a big one because it's just me eating it. Just a little razzle dazzle, y'all. Can you see it, Sunny Winnie? Here. So I'm going to just take a little of this crust and add a little extra on the sides.
Want to do this?
Can you see?
Yeah.
Good. Cutting off some of this dough. Just like this. This is what I'm doing, y'all. I'm just creating a little wall on the side. And it smells so good while it's baking. Just make the whole house smell like we got it going on in here. So that's all I'm doing. Just creating a little higher wall since my dough kind of slipped down and shrunk. Bringing it down a little. That way I can pour all the rest of my yumminess in here. Just like this. I don't want to waste none of this, y'all. And I didn't. So this is how it looks so far. Alright. The next thing we're going to do is create a top layer of crust. So I'm just going to cut some little slits. Just like this. And just let it go straight across. Don't have to be perfect. Let me get my other crust, y'all. It does not have to be perfect. As long as it tastes good, right? If y'all haven't already checked out my previous video, I think, which was the frozen cups, or icebergs we call them in New Orleans. Check it out. Make those babies some icebergs. It'll definitely cool you off. I know I had me one last night. Just put some just like that. And I'm going to go the other way. I am ready to taste already, y'all. Again, my oven is preheated on 350 degrees. And just tear a little piece off. Don't that look pretty, y'all? Don't that look delicious already? Alright, we're going to put one more strip right here. Just like that. Look at that baby. Check it out, people. Okay, the last step before it goes into the oven, I like to take a little butter and just dab it on that crust. Just like that. If you don't have a brush, you could use a little spoon, just dab it on. We was always taught to use what we have. If you don't have it, it's another alternative to getting it done. Still gonna taste good. Dab that butter on top. Alright. I like to put a very little pinch of sugar on top. And also a little brown sugar. Just a little, not too much. Alright, she ready, y'all. She is ready. Our apple pie on in the oven.
Apple.
300, oh my gosh.
Cobbler.
Peach cobbler. Oh my goodness. It's still early, y'all. Bear with me. My peach cobbler is ready to go in the oven. You can press pause when I finish. And we're going to put it in at 350 degrees for about 45 minutes to 1 whole hour. I'll see you guys when I come right back. Okay, everybody, I'm like a little kid in a candy store, 45 minutes, and I gave it an hour to cool off. And here's our beautiful peach cobbler. Look at that, y'all. Look at that. And I'm going to pair it up with some butter pecan crunch ice cream. So y'all know I'm going too far today. I'm going to cut me a good little piece. Cut through that crust, y'all. Just like that. And I want all of my extras. Alrighty. Get me a little of this ice cream before I taste. Just a little bit. I ain't gonna overdo it today, y'all. Because I got this whole pan to myself. And I'm gonna give it a taste. Look at that, y'all. Look at my first bite. Yummy, yummy.
Ice cream.
It's like heaven, y'all. Heaven right here on earth. And the sweetness is just the right amount. It's not overly sweet. It is delicious. I'm gonna hurt myself with this today, y'all. That flaky crust. Delicious. Thank y'all for watching my channel. Make sure y'all one of these. Zoom into the top so they can see. Make y'all one of these. It's so delicious, y'all. I love y'all. Have a good day. And I'll see y'all for the next one.